Hey everyone, we're still at VMworld with one of my longtime heroes and actually the man responsible for me joining VMware, Jeff Jennings, Senior Vice President of Engineering in the NSBU, the Networking and Security Business Unit over at VMware. Jeff, you've just come out of a session with the Dutch government talking about NSX, obviously. What was the response that the government has on NSX?
So I was really impressed with the dialogue that we had. Their knowledge of networking overlays and the technology that we have was really good. Some of them had taken some looks at it, and they seemed to have a great understanding of the security benefits that it would bring, and so I really enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, and obviously security is a very, very big thing with everything happening now, and obviously personal identifiable data in their infrastructures, so it must be key to them. Did that really come across? Do you think they are embracing NSX in their environments soon?
It did. So I think we spend most of our time talking about security and the importance of security in their environment. And you hear that from governments everywhere these days.
Yeah.
And it's good to see that they're taking that concern, because it's our data that they have.
Absolutely. We just heard that Pat Gelsinger's data was stolen in the US, so it's critical that we improve the security there. Obviously, you are head of engineering. You're the senior vice president there for NSX. We just released version 6.2. Can you talk a little bit about how many man-hours sort of went into the process of building 6.2?
Yeah, so 6.2 is a great release. It is our largest release to date, our most feature-rich one, and we spent over 45 people years of time in building it. And that's of a team of about 450 engineers, and of that time, about a third of it was spent doing quality engineering, so testing it to make sure that it works great in our customer environments.
Yeah, of course, if it's secure, it needs to run stable as well. We're not allowed to make any mistakes there. There's a lot of new features. Obviously, it took a long time to build. A lot of new features. Which are some of the features that jump out most in NSX 6.2?
Yeah, some of the really key features, the first one is the multi-VC. So many of our customers have multiple virtual center environments, and they want to be able to stretch their networks between them. And until this date, we haven't had the ability to do that. So with 6.2, you can connect those virtual centers together, you can share the overlay networks, and you can get all of those benefits in your broad environment. The second one that I would talk about is we have in beta our hardware VTEP. And so this is the ability to go to top-of-rack switches and to be able to integrate those directly into your overlay network, so that it's very nice to be able to combine both your virtual and your physical workloads for applications.
Exactly. I mean, that's what a lot of customers have been asking for. We've always been able to do it through using of a software VTEP, but now actually the integration with our partners, HP, Arista, must be very welcome for customers. We also hear a lot about microsegmentation. Are we going to extend microsegmentation using hardware VTEPs to, let's say, physical devices at some point?
So this is the best use case that we have for the solution today, because it gives you the ability to break down your network into the smallest possible units and to apply a firewall at each connection to that network, so you get the most precise ability to define what traffic's allowed and what's disallowed. And the OVSDB protocol, which is an open standard protocol that VMware uses, that's used to program the hardware VTEP. That was just to update it with the ability to set ACLs. And so while we haven't announced that we're going to have that specific support in the future, the updating of the protocol gives us that ability, and it's something from a long-term direction we want to incorporate in the product. So you'll be able to set both the internal firewall policy as well as the external ACL policy from a single place. So it's very powerful.
And I'm assuming it's all running in software. We're a software company, so it should just be a software upgrade once that becomes available.
Exactly correct. It's just an upgrade.
I love software. Thank you so much, Jeff, and have a great show.
All right, thank you so much.